Did you know that in 2025, crime rates in some UK cities have skyrocketed by over 20% compared to previous years? What's even more shocking is that some of these places are home to iconic landmarks and thriving communities, but they're also hiding a darker side. From bustling metropolises to unsuspecting small towns, the UK is facing a crime wave that has left residents and visitors on edge. What's driving this surge in danger? Is it gang violence, economic struggles, or something else entirely? You might think London, with its size and reputation, takes the top spot for danger, but the number one city on this list will surprise you. It's not just about size or population, it's about the harsh realities hidden beneath the surface. For example, one city has seen a shocking increase in knife crimes, turning once busy shopping streets into potential danger zones. Another is grappling with rising burglary rates, leaving residents feeling unsafe in their own homes. And then there's a city where alcohol-fueled violence after dark has become an almost nightly occurrence. Could your city be on this list? Or perhaps a place you visited recently? The answers might change how you view these locations forever. Stay tuned as we count down the 10 most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. From their staggering crime statistics to the real stories behind the numbers, we'll uncover the truth about what's happening in these urban hotspots. You won't want to miss number one, it might just leave you speechless. So buckle up and let's dive into the list. The results will shock you. Number 10, Liverpool. Liverpool, the vibrant heart of Merseyside, is a city celebrated worldwide for its music, culture, and iconic waterfront. But beneath its lively facade lies a troubling reality. Liverpool ranks 10th on our list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. Did you know? The city reports over 60 crimes per 1,000 residents annually, with theft, antisocial behavior, and violent incidents leading the statistics. While its bustling nightlife is a major draw for locals and tourists alike, it's also one of the biggest contributors to the city's rising crime rate. Late-night hotspots like Concert Square and Matthew Street have seen a significant increase in alcohol-fueled altercations and theft. The socio-economic challenges in certain areas of Liverpool, such as parts of Toxteth and Anfield, add to the city's struggles. These neighborhoods report higher than average rates of burglary and vandalism, leaving many residents feeling unsafe. But it's not all doom and gloom. Liverpool's police force has been working tirelessly to combat these issues. Recent initiatives include increasing patrols in high-crime areas and introducing community outreach programs to address the root causes of violence. Still, Liverpool's position on this list is a stark reminder that even a city known for its charm and creativity isn't immune to the challenges of urban life. Visitors and residents are advised to remain vigilant, particularly in crowded areas or during late-night outings. Is Liverpool's vibrant culture worth the risks? That's a question only you can answer. For now, it remains a city of contrasts, one that balances incredible opportunities with significant challenges. Stay tuned as we move down the list. What city will take the 9th spot? The answer might surprise you. Number 9, Nottingham. Welcome to Nottingham, a city rich in history and famed for the legendary tales of Robin Hood. But today, Nottingham finds itself in a less heroic spotlight. It's ranked 9th on the list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. Crime in Nottingham has seen a steady rise, with 65 crimes per 1,000 residents annually. What's most concerning is the increase in violent crimes, including knife-related incidents and street altercations. Areas such as St. Anne's and the Meadows have become notorious for higher crime rates, casting a shadow over the city's otherwise thriving reputation. While Nottingham's vibrant student population contributes to its bustling nightlife, it also attracts its share of trouble. Late-night venues and crowded streets have become hotspots for alcohol-fueled violence and theft. Did you know that over half of reported crimes in the city centre occur during the weekend? But what's driving this surge in danger? Experts point to economic disparities and a rise in gang activity as key factors. These issues often create a perfect storm, making certain neighbourhoods feel unsafe for residents and visitors alike. However, Nottingham isn't taking this lightly. The local government has launched programs aimed at tackling these issues head-on, including youth outreach initiatives and increased funding for policing. There's hope that these efforts will turn things around for the city. Nottingham remains a city of contrasts. While it boasts a rich history and an exciting cultural scene, its rising crime rates paint a different picture. So, if you're planning a visit, stay cautious and be aware of your surroundings. Number 8, Manchester. Manchester, a city known for its music, football, and vibrant culture, has long been one of the UK's most dynamic urban centres. But alongside its rich legacy, Manchester also struggles with a darker reality, ranking 8th on the list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. With a crime rate of 68 incidents per 1,000 residents, Manchester faces significant challenges in areas like drug-related crimes, violent assaults, and theft. The city's bustling nightlife in areas like Deansgate and the Northern Quarter draws thousands each week, but it also attracts its share of trouble, with late-night altercations and pickpocketing on the rise. Did you know? Police data reveals that violent crimes, particularly knife-related incidents, have seen a sharp increase in certain areas. Neighbourhoods like Moss Side and Harperhay are especially notorious for gang activity and socio-economic challenges, further contributing to Manchester's position on this list. Despite these challenges, Manchester is a city that refuses to be defined by its crime rate. Local authorities have implemented strategies to improve public safety, including increased patrols, CCTV monitoring, and community engagement programs aimed at addressing the root causes of violence. But as crime statistics show, the path to safer streets is a long one. Residents and visitors alike are urged to remain vigilant, particularly in crowded or poorly lit areas. Manchester's story is one of resilience, a city that thrives on its creativity and diversity, even in the face of adversity. Is it worth the risk for a night out in one of the UK's liveliest cities? That's for you to decide. Stay with us as we move to the 7th spot, where a larger city brings even more complex challenges to light. Number 7. Birmingham. As the second largest city in the UK, Birmingham is a bustling metropolis filled with diversity, innovation, and opportunity. However, it also ranks 7th on the list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025, with a crime rate of 70 incidents per 1,000 residents. Birmingham's darker side comes into focus when examining the rise in knife crime, violent assaults, and theft. Areas like Handsworth, Newtown, and parts of the city centre have seen a spike in crime, often linked to gang activity and economic inequalities. Did you know Birmingham has one of the highest rates of knife-related incidents in the country, a worrying trend that shows no signs of slowing? The city's thriving nightlife and cultural scene, especially in areas like Broad Street and Digbeth, are major attractions. But as the crowds pour in, so do the risks of alcohol-fueled violence and petty theft. Many visitors report feeling uneasy when navigating these districts late at night. Authorities are working hard to address these issues, with initiatives like increased police presence, youth intervention programs, and investment in community safety projects. Despite these efforts, Birmingham's size and diversity make crime prevention a monumental challenge. Birmingham is a city of contrasts, a place where historic landmarks and modern innovation coexist with stark socio-economic divides. For residents, the challenges are deeply felt. For visitors, it's a city worth exploring, but with caution and awareness. Number 6. Leeds. Leeds, a city renowned for its cultural landmarks, bustling shopping districts, and thriving student population, also faces a serious issue with crime, placing it at 6th on the list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. With a crime rate of over 72 incidents per 1,000 residents, Leeds struggles with a growing number of violent assaults, theft, and antisocial behaviour. The city centre, particularly areas like Brigate and Cool Lane, has become a hotspot for late-night incidents fueled by alcohol and overcrowded venues. Did you know? Leeds has seen a steady rise in reports of alcohol-related violence, particularly in its nightlife districts. On weekends, police are often stretched thin dealing with fights and other disturbances that erupt in the early hours. But it's not just nightlife that contributes to the problem. Residential areas like Hare Hills and Beeston have reported increases in property crime, including burglaries and vehicle thefts. Many residents in these neighbourhoods feel unsafe, especially after dark. Authorities in Leeds are actively working to reduce these numbers. Recent initiatives include increased surveillance, better lighting in high-crime areas, and community outreach programs aimed at curbing antisocial behaviour. While these efforts show promise, progress has been slow. Leeds is a city of opportunity, but the growing crime rates have cast a shadow over its vibrant reputation. For visitors, it's still a fantastic place to explore, but caution is advised, particularly during late-night outings. We put a lot of time and effort into bringing you content like this, and your support means the world to us. So, if you found this video insightful, please hit that subscribe button. It's just one click and makes a huge difference. And let us know in the comments, which city surprised you the most, or do you have a story to share about any of these places? We'd love to hear from you. Number 5. Glasgow. Glasgow, Scotland's largest city, is famed for its vibrant music scene, cultural landmarks, and warm, welcoming locals. Yet, beneath its charm lies a sobering reality. Glasgow ranks 5th on our list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. With a crime rate of 75 incidents per 1,000 residents, Glasgow continues to grapple with issues like knife crime, drug-related violence, and antisocial behavior. The city has a long history of gang culture, and while strides have been made to reduce gang-related incidents, certain neighborhoods like Govanhill and Easterhouse still experience significant crime challenges. Did you know? Glasgow has one of the highest rates of knife-related violence in the UK, a statistic that has persisted despite efforts to curb the trend. Police data indicates that knife crimes are most common in economically disadvantaged areas, where resources are limited and opportunities for young people are few. Glasgow's bustling nightlife, centered in areas like Sauchiehall Street and Merchant City, also contributes to its crime statistics. Alcohol-fueled fights and thefts are common, particularly on weekends when the city's clubs and pubs are packed with revelers. Despite these challenges, Glasgow's community spirit and proactive policing initiatives are making a difference. Programs such as No Knives, Better Lives, and increased youth engagement projects are working to tackle crime at its roots. Glasgow is a city of resilience, known for its ability to rise above adversity. Visitors are drawn to its energy and culture, but staying aware and cautious is essential, especially in certain parts of the city. Number 4. Sheffield. Once known as the Steel City for its industrial roots, Sheffield is now recognized for its scenic beauty and thriving student community. But despite its charm, Sheffield ranks 4th on our list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. With a crime rate of 78 incidents per 1,000 residents, Sheffield has seen a troubling increase in property crime, including burglary and theft, as well as rising rates of violent offences. Areas like Burngreave and Arborthorne are particularly affected, with residents expressing concerns about safety and security. Did you know? Sheffield's crime rates have risen by nearly 15% in the past 2 years, making it one of the fastest growing hotspots for property-related crimes. Many incidents occur in residential neighborhoods, leaving residents feeling uneasy even in their own homes. One of the city's biggest attractions, its proximity to the Peak District, also has its risks. Visitors heading to or from this natural wonder sometimes fall victim to opportunistic crimes, such as car break-ins at trailheads or thefts in parking areas. Local authorities are actively working to address these issues. Recent measures include community watch programs, increased police presence, and improved CCTV surveillance in high-risk areas. However, the challenges persist, particularly in economically deprived parts of the city. Sheffield's position on this list is a reminder that even cities known for their friendliness and natural beauty can face significant safety challenges. For residents and visitors alike, staying vigilant and taking precautions is essential. Number 3. London. The UK's capital and one of the world's most iconic cities, London, finds itself ranked 3rd on our list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. Known for its bustling streets, historic landmarks, and diverse culture, London also faces a significant challenge with crime, reporting 85 incidents per 1,000 residents annually. Did you know? London experiences some of the highest rates of knife crime and muggings in the country. Certain boroughs like Westminster, Hackney, and Tower Hamlets are consistently flagged as crime hotspots. Late-night travellers, particularly on the London Underground, are often advised to stay vigilant as pickpocketing and harassment incidents are frequent. The city's immense size and diversity bring unique challenges, from gang violence in some neighbourhoods to petty theft in tourist-heavy areas like Oxford Street and Covent Garden. The capital's crime profile is as varied as its population. Events and celebrations that draw large crowds can also become magnets for opportunistic criminals. Efforts to tackle these issues are ongoing. The Metropolitan Police have increased their focus on knife crime through initiatives like Operation Scepter, while more CCTV cameras and police patrols have been deployed in high-risk areas. However, the sheer scale of London means that crime prevention is a complex and ongoing battle. Despite these challenges, London remains a global city that attracts millions of visitors each year. Its vibrancy and opportunities continue to draw people from all over the world. But whether you're a tourist or a local, staying aware of your surroundings and avoiding isolated areas, especially at night, is key to staying safe. Number 2. Newcastle. Newcastle, a city renowned for its historic bridges, bustling nightlife, and warm hospitality, finds itself in a challenging position. It ranks second on our list of the most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025. Despite its charm, Newcastle has seen a significant rise in crime, with 90 reported incidents per 1,000 residents annually. Did you know? Newcastle has one of the highest rates of alcohol-related crimes in the UK. The city's nightlife, concentrated in areas like Big Market and Collingwood Street, dubbed the Diamond Strip, is famous for its energy but notorious for its risks. As crowds flood these areas on weekends, reports of fights, theft, and public disturbances skyrocket, often keeping emergency services busy into the early hours. Certain residential neighborhoods, such as Byker, Benwell, and Elswick, face their own struggles. These areas report higher levels of drug-related offences, burglary, and antisocial behaviour, fueled in part by socio-economic challenges. Residents have voiced concerns over safety, particularly at night, as crimes like vandalism and break-ins have become increasingly common. Authorities in Newcastle are working to address these issues. Recent measures include increasing police visibility in high-risk areas, introducing alcohol-free zones, and launching community programs aimed at reducing crime by tackling its root causes. While these initiatives have seen some success, the overall crime rate remains a significant challenge for the city. Newcastle's position on this list highlights the tension between its vibrant culture and ongoing safety concerns. It remains a city that's as dynamic as it is complicated, full of energy, but not without its risks. With only one city left, the most dangerous city in the UK for 2025 will soon be revealed. Stay tuned. The final result may surprise you. Number 1. Bradford. At the top of the list, Bradford takes the title of the most dangerous city in the UK for 2025. Known for its rich cultural heritage and industrial history, Bradford also faces significant challenges with crime, reporting a staggering 95 incidents per 1,000 residents annually. Did you know? Bradford consistently struggles with gang violence, drug-related offences, and property crimes, making it a hotspot for both violent and non-violent offences. Certain areas like Manningham, Homewood, and parts of Bradford Moor are particularly affected, with residents often reporting feeling unsafe even during the day. One of the city's most pressing issues is its high rate of violent crime, including knife attacks and robberies. Economic struggles in some neighborhoods contribute to this trend, as unemployment and poverty create an environment where crime can thrive. Vehicle thefts and burglary are also rampant, adding to the city's reputation as a crime hotspot. The statistics paint a troubling picture, but Bradford is not standing still. Local authorities have introduced measures such as increased police patrols, community outreach programs, and investments in youth development to tackle the root causes of crime. Did you know? Initiatives like the Safer Bradford project aim to bring residents and law enforcement together to create long-term solutions. Despite these challenges, Bradford remains a city with deep community ties and immense potential. Its rich history and cultural diversity continue to attract visitors, but caution is advised, especially in high-crime areas. Bradford's position as the most dangerous city is a stark reminder of the impact of socio-economic challenges on public safety. Will efforts to turn things around succeed? Only time will tell. Thank you for staying with us throughout this list. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. The 10 most dangerous cities in the UK for 2025 highlight a troubling reality. Beneath the vibrant culture, history, and innovation that define these urban centres, there are significant challenges that impact safety and security. From rising knife crime in places like Glasgow and Birmingham to the surge in alcohol-related incidents in Newcastle, these cities face unique issues fueled by socio-economic disparities, gang activity, and overburdened law enforcement. What's most striking is the contrast between the public perceptions of these cities and the realities revealed by crime statistics. Iconic destinations like London and Manchester draw millions of visitors annually, but the risks that come with navigating these bustling metropolises cannot be overlooked. Smaller cities like Bradford, which tops the list, and Sheffield, with its picturesque surroundings, remind us that crime is not confined to size or location. It's often a reflection of deeper, systemic issues. Despite these challenges, there is hope. Across the UK, local governments, police forces, and communities are working tirelessly to implement solutions. From youth intervention programs to increased police visibility, steps are being taken to make these cities safer for residents and visitors alike. Initiatives such as the Safer Bradford project and Operation Scepter in London demonstrate that progress, while slow, is possible. Ultimately, the story of these cities is one of resilience. Each has the potential to rise above these issues and redefine its narrative. Whether you live in, visit, or are simply curious about these urban centers, awareness and vigilance are key to staying safe. As we conclude, the question remains: what can be done to ensure these cities shed their dangerous reputations and become safer for all? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's continue the conversation. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you experienced life in any of these cities, or do you agree with the list? Share your insights in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our previous video, Why Immigrants Are Leaving the UK in Record Numbers, for another eye-opening discussion. We put a lot of effort into creating these videos, so please support us by clicking that subscribe button. It's just one click and helps us a lot.